episode 15.
Let's get into this next episode because we're going to just pick up right where we left off.
Yes, sir.
You guys are now on the surface of Canabris. Start exploring, and you come upon Blackwing Library. A library of the Canabris' foremost expert on demons and all things demonic. Huh. That's their tagline for why you should visit. You guys see the doors open, and this Crusader, we'll call him, is stringing up a couple of librarians. He's got 4 upon posts, and he's building this, using one of the other librarians to build a pile of books underneath him that he plans to burn them all. Now, you guys start asking him about what's going on here. Hey, what's your deal, man? And he tells you, I found out they're rift wardens. They opened the rift to allow the demons in, destroy the wardstone, yada, yada, yada. All the while, Azarian's back there doing his little Inquisitor's gonna inquisit and finds out, he is chaotic evil. Red flags go up, and you guys think, all right, let's kill him, save these people, and a fight breaks out. Now, you guys, thanks to Azarian's masterful glitter dust, blind him for a couple rounds as you all make your way in, easily dispatch of his other crusader that he's with. And right now, as we pick up, there was 4 tied upon these posts upon this pile of books. Here's a couple things, though. You guys killed one of his crusader friends. There's another one, though. And as soon as Caleb, this crazed inquisitor, goes down, she starts running, okay? So there's 2 things we need to resolve before we get back into this. First, she runs right by you, Zalek. She takes off. She is now 40 feet past you, and she's just running into the streets. And when we picked up last time, I asked you, it's your turn in initiative. We're still in initiative. Do you chase after her?
I want to... She's 40 feet away from me?
40 feet down the road, down the street running from you.
Oh, perfect.
She saw her captain go down, her friend go down, and she just takes off.
So I think I'm going to chase after her 30 feet and then cast color spray on her.
Oh.
You're going to cast color spray?
So a 15-foot color spray at her.
Okay, let me change the music because I wasn't expecting that.
I thought you were going to say Cone of Cold for a second. I'm like, you don't have that. Cone of Cold.
You don't have that.
Not yet.
Okay,
saving up.
So you take off after her 30 feet down the street, so she's 10 feet in front of you, and you are going to cast color spray.
Nice.
Come on, baby.
Good thing I still have her thing up right here. Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
I'm feeling a nice low roll here.
I'm using my worst dice, but it's going to roll good. Will save?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Oh, damn it. That's a pass.
Okay.
Damn.
So she shakes it off and just keeps running.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Right now,
it was a good try.
you are the last of the initiative. So it is the top of round 4, 5.
Damn.
There are 2 of these librarians left on top of this pile of books. Now, Azarian gave his star knife to one. So it's this kind of man in his 30s and this very elderly elf. So that man reaches down and he is going to cut the bindings across this older elf's wrists and his legs. It's their turns. The elf stands up, jumps off the pile, and runs to the back of this hall.
Nice.
Freeing himself.
Hooray.
But here's what's going to happen. Because that man had to take the time, the flames are just now engulfing him. As this whole pile of books, after 3 rounds, is now basically entirely engulfed in flames.
Good thing there was someone healing them the entire time, otherwise they'd be toast.
May just save his life depending on what I roll. So the man cuts the elf free, And with a scream, he just falls into the pile as these flames are just engulfing his body.
Wait, which one was that one? Which NPC?
It's this it's a man in his, he looks to be about in his early 30s. Just a human male.
Okay.
But he spends the time, cut this elf free, and then just lets out a small, as just he collapses on this pile of books as flames engulf around him.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna stay in initiative for the time being because all these other librarians are now free. They're all back from the pile and they're just start screaming and looking at him they want to help, but the flames are too big. Azarian, you're right next to him. You're on the pile of books, kind of on this decline, but you see him fall next to you. Oh, I'm sorry. You are also were standing
that's what
there.
I'm worried about.
You are gonna take 7 points of fire damage as these flames are just licking around you. I mean, it started slow when she said it, and now all the books are just.
So, Azarian's brain process right now. He sees a man burning in front of him. Is he gone? Or, if I push him out of the flames, is he going to be taking damage? Is he going to be able to live through this? Or
Well, I will say right now, his clothes are on fire. He's engulfed in flames. Right now, it doesn't look like he's dead, but it looks like maybe he's burning and probably caught a big puff of smoke, and he and he falls. He's trying to make his way, but he just collapses. You're gonna have to act fast.
I am going to instinctively take the scale that I have from the dragon and
Terendiliv
scale, and I'm going to once again, like I did last time, take it off and put it on his chest and just kind of whisper in his ear, say, "You're going to have to trust me." And I'm going to attempt to cast Levitate on him.
Boom! Through the power of the scale, a small puff of clouds appears underneath him and starts to raise him up.
And I don't know if I can just sacrifice my movement to almost just push him towards Corso or towards his friends through the other side, or just outside of the pillar.
Right, you want to get him just off of these books.
Yeah.
Okay. A levitate. It acts as levitate. This scale does. You cannot move the recipient horizontally, but the recipient could clamber along the face of a cliff, for example, or push against the ceiling to move laterally. So it's looking like right now you cannot move him horizontally. So he's just going to rise up out of the books.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should have read the whole thing. Ladies and gentlemen, players alike, please read your full spell.
You can mentally direct the recipient to move up or down as much as 20 feet each round.
I'm going to try to move him as high up as I possibly can outside. If I can't push him sideways, I'm going to just try to, help him up past the fire.
Here's what I'm going to tell you, because you guys did this when you saved Krell in the chasm that you had found. You had cast the scale on him as well, and he started to rise up from that 30-foot drop. What happened then was that you started raising him up, and it was Mazir reached out and grabbed his leg and pulled him off. Is something like that possible? Yes. You personally cannot move, okay, I'm going to move him left or right, or horizontally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can still attempt to try to move him, horizontally, pushing him.
Just grab his body versus manipulate the cloud or whatever? Mm-hmm. All right.
So that's a possibility. I'm just giving you options here.
Yeah,
But right now, you want to lift him up out of the flames. How high do you want to lift him? 20 feet? The ceiling in here is 40 feet tall. This is a big, great hall of the library.
Yeah, just as high up as I possibly can. He's still going to be in the smoke, but just out of the fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's my question for you guys. This all happens at this moment. Is anybody going to chase after her?
Yes, I'm still outside.
Okay.
Oh.
You plan to? Okay.
Yes.
All right, then we're going to stay in initiative. I believe I have this saved. I'm not sure if it's 100% correct, but let's just keep going with it. I believe it is Mazir's turn.
And is that her on the bottom there next to Zalik?
Yes, but she is now 40 feet down the street to the Black Woods.
Luckily, I have 80 feet of movement if I dash, so I'm going to get to her.
You're going to double move to her?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, boy.
You giant barbarian.
Okay. So Mazir takes running off out of the library and gets to her.
No, I can't swing at her, obviously, but
No, you have to
I
double
can get damn
move,
close.
But you can get within obvious range of her. Oh, crap. Okay. And Gig.
Yeah. So I was right outside the front door, shearing out. So she's about 40-ish feet away from
She's
me.
40 feet down the street from you.
Okay.
Zalik is 30 feet down, 10 feet away from her.
Let's see. Ngeg is going to not take a point blank shot. So I'm going to turn that off. Oh, it's a 23.
That is a hit.
All right. And that one's going to be for 6 damage, please.
Okay.
Did she take any hits before in the battle? I don't know if she took.
I don't think she did.
Okay, yeah,
Or even if she did, it may have been just one hit.
got it.
Yeah, I don't think she took any.
Cool. Second attack.
And you're shooting through. Mazir is now 5 feet from her.
I do have the. Where is it? Hold on. What skill is it? A point blank shot.
Precise shot?
Yes.
Yeah, precise shot is. But I'm going to give her a little partial cover because
Okay.
you're shooting right by Mazir. So a 17
Sure.
flies right by her.
Is she flat-footed because she's like running away, or
No, she still has her dex bonus and all.
Hey, that's one hit, though.
Yeah.
But you do get one arrow into her as we go to Corso's turn.
Get him, Azir! Anka yells.
So the librarian that's on the cloud, is he still on fire?
His clothes are on fire. Yep.
So him going up, like, it doesn't look like the fire's dissipated at all, or
No, it's still on his clothes. He is now not taking. He's not actively burning on this pile. But think about it. He was laying down, and his clothes are just burning off of him, burning him alive.
Well, I could heal him so he doesn't die, but we need to. He's on fire. We need to put the fire out. Is there like a bucket of water? Or...
Give me a perception check.
Flask of holy water.
Yeah. So.
Except he's evil.
Oh no!
There's a vampire. I knew it. I knew it the whole time.
He's masquerading as a vampire.
I would have got away with it too.
18.
18. You look around. Nothing you see in this building. No cups of water. No nothing like that.
Is anyone wearing like I don't know, like a big cloak? Maybe I could like attempt to throw on him to like.
Are you?
I mean, I have my like. It's kind of built into my armor, like.
Well, and right now he's 20 feet up in the air on this cloud.
Oh, that's right.
Damn. I think I'm just gonna channel some positive energy and hope for the best.
Okay.
That is for 5. Ooh.
Okay.
30 feet.
It's going to get him. And it's going to get also Azarian. You got that 5 HP too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Everyone else is. Mazir, Zalik, and Angeg are now down the street chasing after her.
What about the librarian right there?
Yep,
Does she
it will
need
get her too. Right now, the rest of them are all they're all off the pile, so they're okay.
Okay.
She's patting the little bits of fire left on her, but they're all, for all intents and purposes right now, they're safe.
Okay. Yeah, because I think it can hit all of these guys except the gal that's all the way to the east.
Yeah.
So anyone who needs it, yeah, so Asterion 5 if you need it. I'm just going to kind of stay put and figure out a way we can get him down. Real quick, is there... Gosh, yeah, this is a library. There isn't any, like, firefighting tools here. Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, you were in just a library with just books, and there's a small little
tinderbox.
desk, and yeah, that's really what it is. Okay, so it is her turn. She looks around at you and she says, "What does it matter? The lives of some of these librarians."
I kind of like stop and just kind of look down like, maybe you're right. Does she step away from me?
She's got her. She's kind of studying you, and she says, "Just let me go. No ill will against the rest of your party."
All right.
She is going to full withdrawal, and she is going to double move 60 more feet down the street as she is just running.
So she's she can't. I can't take a target opportunity.
No, she's taking a full withdrawal, which means she can move once out of a one threatened square.
I think she's gonna be gone.
I think she might be gone.
Yeah,
now.
because there's no way. It'd be really hard to catch her. I think the only chance was with my color spray to like stun her.
I mean, I could keep on chasing her, but at a certain point, I don't. Mazir's not going to care.
No,
I mean, he would love to chop her in half, but
I think
he's not going to work himself to the bone for it. So
Yeah, I think we gotta kind of let her go.
Salic, she runs 60 more feet.
Yeah, I don't got nothing for her anymore.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my 30 feet to go back towards the library,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move. Jeff can't really help out in there. I'm gonna move him back out here.
I will move
so
back
he
as well.
Okay, so you start moving back. So that means Azarian is still on the pile.
Yes, sir.
Azarian, that's going to be 7 more points of fire damage
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, get off that.
as it is just burning around you.
Our boy's a fan of well done meat.
Gotta live in the fire sometimes, you know?
Okay, and this librarian on this cloud is going to take some damage. You healed them for 5, correct?
5, yep.
Okay. Okay, so with 5 HP, I will say this. When you healed him for 5, his eyes open, and he starts screaming as he tries to pat out the fire on his clothes, and then he passes back out as the flames are still engulfing him.
This poor guy.
He passes back out,
Torturing him to death.
but he is still, you can see the flames are licking his clothes, but they're starting to kind of burn out. Because it's not gonna last. He's not actively burning alive right now. Azarian, it is your turn.
Could you like levitate him to the roof and like smother the fire out with the
Just constantly bashing
Just
onto
shove him up against the roof as hard as you can.
Can I like rotisserie him? Just like boom, boom, boom. Just keep hitting him on the roof.
You want to cook all the sides evenly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no.
I have an idea. I'm moving 20 feet up into the roof as fast as possible.
smother him on the roof.
Raise him another 20 just to drop him down
Might
dramatically.
crush him, but at least he won't burn to death.
You know what? Literally, that would be better than burning to death.
Oh, for sure. I'm
me
pretty
a-
sure most things are better than burning
yes,
to death.
100%. What do you do, Azarian?
Am I currently the one that's like concentrating on levitation, or
It just exists. It
Okay.
exists for a minute.
okay? Yeah, I will just walk off the pyre.
Smart.
And 10, 15, 20. I'm just going to kind of prep for his drop. I'm just kind of keeping my eyes fixed on him.
Okay. Angeg, Mazir, and Zalik, are you guys chasing anymore?
No.
No, we're gonna
No,
go
we
back.
went.
Okay,
I went 30
so I'm-
feet back. Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to worry about that then. You all start making your way back into this library. Corso, what are you going to do on this round?
Yeah, I mean, there's no way to put this fire out. Quickly, though, Corso does want to kind of shout out to the remaining librarians. Do any of you know magic? Can you dispel this?
The elf in the back is standing near this pile, And I said before in the last session that he has these white scars across his eyes. And his eyes are this like strange looking white color, like almost pupilless. Yes, I know magic, but nothing to help him at this moment.
Can you not put out this damn fire?
I did not create water today. I should have. That was
Damn
my
wizard.
mistake.
I cast fireball though.
I can cast burning hands on him if that would help.
Perfect. We like our librarians charbroiled.
I do not have the means to put it out or to heal him at this time.
All right, we'll be ready to catch him. And then Corso, with his sword, just kind of lightly hits the floor again, and a bunch of white light kind of hits everyone. And I'm going to channel some more positive energy.
Okay.
You are single-handedly keeping this guy. Maybe
Yeah.
2 points.
That's better than nothing. Okay. By the way, everybody gets that 2 points. Now you're all back within the front doors.
And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
So I imagine we're all just kind of hovering around the fire like we're going to try and catch this guy once the...
Well, the fire's probably still getting bigger.
Right now, it's basically engulfed in this whole books. All the books are on fire.
Yeah, this
And
whole
as this
place
is all
gonna light up.
happening, a bunch of these librarians come over and they're trying to like kick the books or stamp on them, doing whatever they can to like disperse this pit and to put out whatever fires they can at the moment. So what happens is the fires on his clothes still lick. He is unconscious as his body is just kind of slightly burning, but give me either Azarian or Corso, give me a heal check.
This is real intense.
I know, this is way too intense for what's on.
I like it. It's the appropriate amount of intensity.
Random NPC!
17.
You never know.
Who knows who he is?
21.
21? Okay. You get the feeling like after he takes this, a lot of his clothes are on fire, start to obviously turn to ash. His clothes do. And you can see his body starts to, it's burnt badly, but the flames start licking down. There's only so much to burn on him as he sits on top of this cloud.
Did the 2 HP that he put out heal him?
It healed him, didn't bring him back up,
Okay.
but he takes a little more damage. But you get the feeling like he's probably going to survive this as his clothes start to simmer out and not burn as much. So I want you all to tell me what you guys do.
How big is the fire bottom, the bottom part? Is
Are
it
you-
still pretty raging?
Yes,
I mean, there's nearly a 20-foot wide pile of books. It's pretty big.
a 20-foot wide pile of books. And I mean, they're just burning.
Azarian. Lower him 10 feet.
Am I capable of doing that?
Yes.
Or is it, okay,
Yeah, you
so I
absolutely
can.
can.
And as he starts lowering him, I'm going to time it, and I'm going to book it and try to jump and grab him and like kind of do like a barrel roll through the fire if I unless I can get past it, obviously, and then land the kind of roll beyond.
So what you're trying to
see
say
if I
is
can.
you want to go through the fire and flames?
Yeah.
Get out.
I want to.
All listeners
I
have
want
that
to
stuck
guide
in their
him
head
as I'm gonna lower it.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
cast guidance as I was gonna start lowering it.
Plan is one hand, you start lowering him 10 feet slowly. Other, boom. Cast a little guidance on Mazir.
Yes, sir.
Mazir, you
Yeah.
start running and jump.
Yep.
Okay, give me an acrobatics check.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Flawless victory.
All right, that's cool. So what you do is you just jump up, grab him in your arms. As you do, the clouds just kind of dissipate. You expertly like pull him into your chest, land on the books, but roll perfectly, and just boom, land on your feet without even taking any
Nice.
points of
Awesome.
That's a smooth ass.
Damn.
And after a few seconds, the fire's still burning. But Mazir, you're holding him, and he's unconscious, and just his skin is charred, and he's barely breathing.
I just go put them on. Are those all bookcases or like
They're bookcases.
Okay.
Yeah, lined with. Basically, bookcases are almost all empty now. There's a few little books here and there.
So I just kind of place them on the ground over there.
Okay.
And I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to go walk over to the guy, the big dude that we fought and killed. I'm just going to, kind of angrily kick him. And then
Okay.
I'm going to
I'll
run
allow it.
over and cast Stabilize really quickly, just in
Smart.
case.
Okay, so we run around, boom, and his breath just becomes very even. He is still unconscious, but you guys saved him.
Ooh,
Well
awesome.
done. Well done.
We did it. We saved them all. That's like an achievement on a game or something.
what? The guy had a mace on him, right?
The little note plays. It's like ding, ding. That's the achievement unlocked. Pops up on your screen.
Flawless victory.
Saved all the bookworms from the burning library.
Hey, DM, weird question. Are there any non-magic goods of precious metals or gemstones in this place?
How dare you ask that? No. There never will be.
Cool. Just checking. Just checking. I'm a greedy little dwarf. I gotta check.
It's one thing I need to do. Effectively, you guys have saved all these 5 librarians in this room.
Wow.
Killed the main baddie, killed his friend, one gets away, and she just disappears into the streets.
Well, presumably the baddie.
Presumably.
It's all right. She'll never appear in this campaign again.
Never.
We won't see her.
Not once.
There's one thing I need. Congratulate. Hey, good job, guys. Good job. Well done.
Hey.
Saved them all. That was a bad situation. There's something I need to do, though, before I continue on. I got a token here for last session because somebody did something really cool. Daniel, that's for you, buddy.
Hey, let's go.
What did I do?
Last week, as one of these librarians, she gets stabbed in the back and falls unconscious. Nazir, you did a self-imposed will save.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if there's one thing I always like, it's 2 things. One, using a little characters within a combat, a little character backstory, and always playing your character well. And I like that. I like having a character who's interesting way more than I'm just awesome. So good job. I appreciate that.
And he is pretty awesome.
He is cool. Fire eventually starts to burn out all these books, turning into ash and piles of soot around these 4 wooden posts that are now burned. The librarians all gather around their friend, but you stabilized him. This old elf kind of looks up at you, Azarian, and he says, thank you. Thank you for saving us. Extends an old, gnarled hand, weathered old hand, to shake yours.
I bring both my hands to just slowly clasp his hand into mine and just, give him the soft elderly nod, just kind of a respectful, like, it's the least I could do. I wish I could have saved you guys a bit more of the scorch, but...
Oh, you did well. The books, it's unfortunate that they are gone, but our life is so much more important. I am the head librarian here at Blackwing Library, and you guys came in exactly the right time when I needed you. I'm sorry I don't have much to give you, but my appreciation. Thanks to you, all of my friends here will survive, my colleagues.
It was the least we could do. Is there... I mean, we would love to at least understand what we got ourselves into. What was the start of this situation now?
We have been hunkered down here ever since the kite destroyed. I have done my best to protect those who are here with me, and we had not opened the door to anybody. But for 2 days we heard nothing but the yells of people and screams. Sound of demons destroying. It was horrible. We saw this man. He came up to the door. He looked to be a crusader. We figured it was the best for us to let him in to give us some protection. As soon as we opened the door for him, he started spewing nonsense about we were demon sympathizers. We opened this plane to the kite to allow some demons in. before we could we are not fighters, we are librarians. I can cast some simple spells, but nothing I could do to contain him. He was strong and powerful, and he tied my friends up and me before we could react, and forced old Fenna here to grab the books to build a pyre for us. We are lucky you came when you did. He only showed up 30 minutes before you guys arrived. Where have you been hiding in the city? And what brings you out this way?
Angeg steps forward. Real fast. He points at the captain who's dead now on the floor.
Yes.
He was mightily convinced that all of you were the cause of all this. And you say that you're just librarians?
You have saved our lives, so I shall be completely honest with you up front. I am indeed a rift warden. I do indeed work here. Thankfully, I was here for the night when the kite was destroyed. I stayed late. We were closed to the public by then, but I was finishing up some clerical duties.
Can Angeg see if he is fabricating anything he's saying right now?
Go ahead and make a sense motive check.
All right.
Sense his motive.
Ooh, 16.
You have no reason to disbelieve him right now at the moment.
Angeg just slowly nods.
Some came here to seek shelter. We figured there would be strength in numbers, and he points to the rubble behind him, because all that remains is this great hall.
Yeah.
He says, we have some small quarters that used to exist in a cellar below the Blackwings, so we figured we could stay here and hold out whatever this demon-wrought destruction is.
Would it be alright if we took some provisions or maybe stayed the night? Speaking of that, does anyone need to rest?
Yeah, probably.
I am hurting.
I could probably take a nap.
You are free to stay here. Unfortunately, we do not. We are running short on food. This was never meant to be more than just a few days' worth.
It seems like it's not going to be lasting long in this location either. I'm not really sure where any safe location would be aside from the only safe haven that we've found, but that would lie back a ways deep underground. But
you are free to stay here for the night. We had been safe relatively until we willingly opened the door to what we thought was a crusader.
This is not going to be safe anymore. One got away. I don't know who she deals with or what they were, but at this point, this place is compromised.
That's a good point.
What about you? And I point at the other ones. You said you live close.
And they all kind of look and are like, yes, but most of us live alone. You see, we are librarians. So I would rather be in the company of others. It's not as scary as being alone at times like this.
How far away is the entrance to the underground? Because it didn't take too long to climb.
No, you're
up,
only
right?
about 20 minutes away.
Oh, that's not bad.
We were
No, you guys
sneaking,
had
so-
only sneaked up just a few, probably,
Oh,
I don't know,
we
a mile, less than a mile.
We could go back
Up.
and rest.
But, I mean, to get back to the underground in that base, it wasn't very far deep, right?
Oh, no. You had gone through the sewers up and only traveled 100 yards before you found a...
So we could literally
cover
backtrack and bring these people. This is Daniel talking because Mizir wouldn't be as kind. But we could backtrack and that'd be safe because by pretty soon the other mongrels will be there to kind of take over. That can be a safe haven.
I mean, if you're concerned about the safety of the people that we just saved, then that would seem to be a pretty good route to go about it.
Daniel says that.
Well, just of the party in general.
Yes.
Because we did, one of our enemies just
out of character,
fled too.
that would be smart.
Yeah.
Well,
In character,
luckily,
I don't give a fuck.
luckily, Corso is a annoying little do-gooder, and he cares about the
True.
safety of these people.
Good.
So that being said, Corso does pipe up and say, "There's great benefit to being in greater numbers, and right now we don't know what state this rest of the city is in. We have a safe haven that we could retreat to. I advise you come with us. And is there anything that you remember these false crusaders saying, any piece of information that you could possibly help us?
Yes, they spoke between each other as they were tying us up. We have not left the safety of this great hall, so I am not sure what is true and what is false. But he did say, between his friend, he had mentioned that the demons had captured Prelude Hole Run, and that they had his body displayed somewhere in the city.
Displayed?
They had hoisted him as some kind of trophy for all to see.
Yikes.
Easy way to intimidate the people. Not that surprising.
Mazir, did you search the bodies for any notes, any possible information that these...
I am searching it right now.
Okay, let me tell you what you find.
Help me.
Help
me, wizard.
Caleb's body. You find one potion.
Oh. I drink it?
Okay.
You can just take that, Mazir.
Well, we don't know what it is, but...
Oh, I have to identify.
Wyvern poison.
Take 15 damage.
One potion. He's wearing banded male armor.
Banded male armor.
It's heavy armor.
Heavy armor?
Yep. He has a light steel shield and a masterwork heavy mace.
Ooh. That dude hit like a...
I'm going to keep for sure the masterwork heavy mace.
Yeah, not too shabby. He also is carrying 34 gold pieces.
Are you putting that down, Blake?
Got it. Yep.
Okay.
That other crusader, he was wearing a breastplate,
Nice.
long sword, light steel shield. That's it.
Okay.
Is the mace a martial weapon?
Yeah, no. No, I believe a heavy mace is a simple.
You said banded male heavy
mail.
armor.
That's what he was wearing. Yes.
And then I'd like to take a look at what the potion is a little closer.
I'm not even gonna have you roll for it. Potion to cure light wounds.
All right,
Ooh, hey.
go
I've
ahead,
seen
take
quite
that,
a few of
Mazir.
these, so.
Also, DM, what's the... Now that we've resolved that situation, we can take a little bit more look around. Is the library itself, is it like completely ransacked?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, okay. Perception is going to be a 13.
Okay.
It's a low roll.
You look around, and it is pretty... I will tell you, it is really sparse in this great hall.
Got it.
He had alluded to that they were staying in the cellar, but he had said that was in the rubble, that they had been down there.
Got it.
That's where they were staying.
And Gag's going to just approach the... what is the name of the woman again? The librarian?
The female or the old elf?
The lady.
Fenna.
Angus is going to approach her. Excuse me, miss.
Yes.
I hate to bother you, but would you happen to have any dwarven texts in your library here?
I do not know what's in that pile and what is still available.
Angus is going to look dejectedly at the pile of what is like mostly burnt books.
I do apologize. In my fright, I wasn't sure what books I was grabbing, you understand. I wish I had. I was so scared I didn't even see what was in my hands.
It's all right. If
there is anything, it's going to be in that back corner right there. That was where we kept anything relating to dwarfs and the history of dwarfs.
And Gag's going to go waddle over to the... Back when I come from, the Five Kings Mountain regions, we have plenty of books, about the old Sky Citadels. But some of our texts are sometimes out of date, so I just wanted to get the more recent copy if I could find one here, but seems like they've all been burnt up.
Perhaps you could try other libraries in the city. Perhaps they'll know more, depending on what even libraries stand or which ones are destroyed.
Yes, I think we
have no idea.
Larger things to worry about right now.
Zalek, give me a perception check.
While Zalek's doing that, Corso's going to turn to Mazir.
17.
Help me put this man's armor on.
You're putting on
The
Caleb's
bandit.
armor?
Yeah,
The banded male.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to take a little time. So as that's happening, Zalek, you're looking a bit around, right?
Yeah.
Looking for any kind of books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Books, you say?
Like I said, most of the shelves are empty, but with a 17, you look down at your feet and you start to notice that scattered amongst the bits of rubble on the ground are these small, about the size of a finger, strips of what appears to be flesh. They're spaced apart erratically around the floor of this great hall.
Like strip of flesh.
That's what it looks like.
You said it's all over the floor. Like, is there a pattern to it?
I mean, as Zalek looks around, there probably appears to be about 20 to 30.
Okay. I'm gonna. Hey, old man. What is this on the ground here? Looks like flesh.
Oh, those. Best if we spoke away from the rest of them. If you'll come over with me.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, certain sounds juicy.
Even the necromancer's like, what the hell?
So he moves over to the corner of the room, beckoning you to follow him.
Do it.
Oh yeah, I do it for sure.
Okay.
Do it.
With Yef in tow.
Of course.
Before my colleague showed up, I said I was in this building working late that night. As I heard the explosion coming, I rushed outside and I saw the great billows of smoke coming from the kite. Look around. He leads you to these double doors, and he points to all the other buildings around this library. And I said that they're all pretty much intact. Looks like no destruction to any of the buildings surrounding this one. When I saw a creature starting to approach, this was only mere moments after the explosion. And even from where I was seeing him, this creature made my blood run cold. I rushed back inside the great hall, and thankfully, I cast invisibility on myself. And so I hid underneath a table as this creature approached, and behind him, a small army of demons.
Can you describe the creature more in detail?
Roughly the shape of a man, but he is not one. He wore a long purple cloak. And as he came inside the great library, bits of him were dropping to the floor. With every step, he would leave a trace of himself as he ordered his demons to smash my building. They ransacked us, of course, taking every bit of useful knowledge and treasures we had acquired. It seemed, after he left, I searched specifically what he was looking for in the library, and it was our section on planar travel. He took every book, and as he left, I assumed he would find me. But as he was leaving, bits of himself falling from his cloak, I went over and looked at one. And it was a worm. He was made entirely of worms, all coalescing like a human.
Huh.
And that is what you see in there. Bits of himself.
So they were like pieces of like worm flesh or whatever.
Pieces all coagulating underneath him, forming him as a man, but so far from it.
Could I do some kind of knowledge check to see if Zalek would ever have heard of such a thing? Or
You can either make a knowledge planes or knowledge history.
It's Nurgle.
19 on the die. 29.
Nice.
Which one are you doing?
Planes.
Planes. Okay. You pick up one of these. Again, it looks like a little piece of flesh, but it is just dried up, shriveled old worm now in your hands. DC 29, knowledge check 29. You can clearly tell these worms are of no known species from this world, but you're not quite sure where they're from.
From a different plane.
From a different plane.
Okay.
All right, so he is standing right next to you looking at this piece in your hand, and he says, do you know what we are as Rift Wardens?
I feel like Zalak, might not know exactly about Rift Wardens. I don't think that would be something that is much of a thing in Geb, perhaps.
Okay, so he says, that's fine if you have not heard of us, for so often we operate in secrecy. We attempt to close planar travel. We study its nature. That's why this crazed crusader was trying to blame us. He did not understand our true intentions. So many of us have come to Canabras to study the world wound in an attempt to close it.
But with the power to close rifts comes the power to open them.
Yes. And that is why we often operate in secret. People are afeared of us. They are afraid of what they do not understand.
I can understand that. But do you think anyone within your organization may have been compromised and helped open a rift?
It is entirely possible. Even we knew before all of this happened that the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth were extending their reach in the city. We had fears that some of our own had been corrupted. Have you heard of the Blackfire Adepts?
No.
They are the other side of the coin. They seek to travel across planes freely, to open planes where they should not exist. I believe this worm that walks may have been one of them. But that is my suspicion. A creature like that is clearly not from here, not from this plane. Perhaps he was the one who opened some kind of portal to allow demons into the city.
Makes sense.
As far as retreating to more safer positions, I would appreciate it if you could take my colleagues somewhere safe, but I must stay. For I am missing the rest of these Rift Wardens, and if anything were to ever happen, this was our meeting position, and so I must stay. For I am afraid I may be the last Rift Warden in all of Canabras.
Are you sure you can defend yourself?
I do know some spells, yes.
Is he addressing that last part to all of us?
Yes.
Regardless, we need to move. We've already spent too much time waiting. What are we doing?
With that, he looks over at the pile of books that are now just a big pile of ash, but his eyes kind of, he reaches over and he pats away some of the soot. And inside this pile, he does find one book that is unharmed. He reaches and pulls it out. He looks at it for a second and he says, perhaps this can be some compensation. And he hands it to Zalek.
All right, I take it and look at it real quick.
You start opening the book, and some of the pages are singed and burned, but you finally come upon a page with some arcane writing, scribbles on it, and you start to decipher that this is a spell book.
Hey, let's go, baby.
Magical spell book that does not fully burn like the rest of the book.
Oh, because it's magical.
Because it's magical. Nice. Take a quick look through it.
Sure.
You ready?
Hell
It has the following spell.
Oh, baby, give me spells.
Alarm.
Nice.
Dismissal.
Okay.
and magic circle against chaos.
Oh, okay.
That could be useful.
And then you look
useful.
through the rest of the book, and most of the pages are singed, or enough is missing. You can't quite make out any other spells.
Okay. Nice.
A wizard over there is. Vizier's posting up at the wall or the door and just kind of looking outside. We need to get moving.
All right. Let's go.
Make sure to barricade yourself in because one of the Crusaders got away. She might be coming back for revenge.
This is as good a stronghold as you will probably find in the city anymore.
Let's go.
Best of luck.
Real quick before we head out, Corso's going to just kind of head over to him. Do you need armor, friend?
I cannot wear that.
Oh, you're not proficient?
It messes with my somatic components.
The spell casting check.
Yes, even a 10% arcane failure chance on armor. It's quite debilitating. Thank you.
One last question. Did you see anyone from the city heading in any particular direction?
We have stayed hidden as best we could, unfortunately. I wish I knew more about the goings-on. I wish I could communicate with others that we aligned with in the city, but I do not know anything.
Then perhaps you might know something about as to how this event came across. Seeing that you have studied a lot about the rift, I'm curious as to if you know anything about the ward stones themselves, what could possibly have caused them to be compromised the way that they were, and maybe if they could be restored in some way, or...
I do not quite understand what has happened here. The destruction of a ward stone should be impossible. Forged by celestial beings themselves, they were supposed to be impervious to all the doings-on of demons. They were supposed to be fortresses, monoliths against their corruption. How this transpired, it has to be something extraplanar that I am sure of. But how this has happened, I do not quite understand.
You don't think that any mere mortal could do something like that?
No. That would be well out of their capabilities.
Good.
The pile of ash that is now the kite would suggest that the wardstone is gone. I am not so swift to say that it is destroyed. It would not be beyond the cunning of a demon to try to capture it and turn it on their own. Perhaps the kite is gone, but the wardstone still remains. This is all conjuncture at the moment.
I thank you for conjuncture all the same. That's all we have here as well. So
I will tell you, when the kite was first destroyed, great, powerful demons walked the city, destroying as they do. I ventured peeks outside these windows every so often, and it was only for a short amount of time before many of the greatest and biggest and most evil of them left the city. I find that odd. All that remains of what we have heard from inside here is just the ramblings of what appears to be the minions of demons. Conquest, destruction of Canaveras, I would venture, was not their ultimate goal. If that was the case, there would be still a great army. I believe that they have accomplished their purpose here. The wardstone is either destroyed or is gone, and they have no reason to be here.
I could believe that.
Well, we shall take our leave and we'll get your people to safety.
Let's go. We've lingered too long.
All right, let's head out.
All right, so you're going to escort these 4 other librarians back to the mongrel lair.
Yeah.
Underneath the city.
I think that's the quote-unquote safest
All right,
place
let's
we
go
can
back
think
the
of.
same way we came. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that guy still unconscious?
Yes.
Oh boy. Let me.
I can carry him.
I can.
Slow and steady.
I can. If we're going to be going to rest, I might as well spend. I'm gonna cast Cure Light Wounds on him
Okay.
for 5 points. Can I smack him on the
Smack
head,
life,
on the
yeah.
face a little bit?
He goes back on.
Plus, yeah,
One hit.
1 hit point per slap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What happened? Where am I?
No time to talk. Let's
Where's my clothes? Oh my god!
Why am I naked? Yeah.
Why am I naked? All right, we're making our way.
Make your way.
Making our way downtown.
Make your way downtown. Easily make your way back to the sewers. Head down. Now escorted with 4 of these librarians, all in pretty rough shape. Back to the lair. And there you find Chief Soul,
Hey.
Lan,
Nice.
Prel,
Hey.
all the other mongrels.
All the homies.
All the homies. They are now set up in this place. And they are sitting in that main we'll call it a tavern room, but the main living room, basically, where you guys had that
they're
big
there,
fight. They're all
okay.
sitting there, yes. And in fact, as you come in through that ladder down, they're sitting there, and Chief Soul and Lan are sitting around this same mongrel who is wrapped in the fetal position,
that's right.
shaking back
yeah.
and forth, just speaking, just speaking complete gibberish.
I love that one, yeah.
And as you walk into the room, Lan turns and he says, "Oh, my friends, you're back so soon. Please come in. And you've brought friends, yes?
Survivors from the surface.
That's great to see. Anybody you can save is a great boon to the crusade, yes?
Yes.
Tell me, what is it like up there?"
It's far worse than we thought.
And yet, surprisingly barren. Not many demons left like there was originally, at least what it looked like when the first invasion started. It seems the army's all packed out for some reason.
We haven't confirmed it, but apparently Perlet Hole Run is being displayed somewhere in the city, so it's a high chance that he's dead.
Seems like they accomplished what they set out to do here.
Lesser demons will be around for sure. We killed some. Came across some other, who knows, worshippers of demons. But when there's one demon, there's always going to be more. And now that they have access to the city, they're not going to all just leave. I'm sure lesser demons will try to take advantage.
They will certainly look for the spoils of war. Steal and rob what they can. Take it for their own. That includes whoever they find as well. So you do good to bring them down here.
This may be the safest place.
We will do what we can, of course. We have set up here. It is a rather nice space. And we are attempting to cure this poor, unfortunate soul here. He points to the mongrel shaking. But unfortunately, we have not had any success yet. You haven't happened to find a strong cleric up there yet?
Nope.
Not yet.
Scroll of remove curse?
Nope.
Nope.
Have
You
we?
do. We would appreciate it. Whatever is cast on this poor man is very strong indeed.
Well, if we need to put him out of his misery.
No, that won't be necessary.
All right.
We will find a cure for him. I assure
wrong
you.
I do what's necessary.
That's
But-
not necessary at all.
You are our tribesmen now. So please, do you wish to stay the night? Rest?
I think that's what we're looking to do, yes? Mizir looks around.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good, because I'm tired.
He says on 2 hit points.
We will find a place for your new friends here, and we will put them up.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Lan.
We probably shouldn't tally, though. Let's rest up, sleep, and then get back to the surface, yes?
We have a lot more to do.
I
All right. Long rest?
Yeah, I think so.
He hobbles off to a much lesser room.
Corso. I pull my friend over. What's next?
Yeah, so Corso's just gonna kind of pace up and down the halls.
What's next?
I have no idea what to do. Prelat Holrun's dead. The city looks somewhat evacuated. I have no idea what to do. I've never done anything like this. I stayed in a temple and healed the wounded.
This may be beyond
I've only
us.
been in 3 battles before this.
I've been in battles my entire life, and this is the worst. I don't know if we should stay.
We can't run.
Listen, I think you know I'm more than willing to just sit there and fight. But to what point?
Well, my family's here, and there are innocent people here. At some point, you'll have to find a reason to fight for something greater than yourself.
What if they're all dead?
I can't afford to think that way, but if that's the case, then killing every last one of these demons is what my ancestors have done from the First Crusade. I can't let them down. And I can't do it by myself. I don't tell this to the others, but I am frightened of these demons. Especially that Baylor we saw. It looked and felt hauntingly familiar.
I've never seen one or anything like that before. I know my limitations, even if I am reckless. It's beyond us.
Well, I think that's why we make a good team. You're reckless, and I'll heal your wounds. If anything, be true to me and I'll be true to you, and we can hopefully see this out.
At some point, I'm gonna need to figure out a point to it.
And I'll help you.
Fine. And
You're
just-
going to have to help me find some courage, because I'm no fighter.
For what it is, you did relatively well. You didn't freeze as much as even the youngest of my tribes and people I've come across. They mostly freeze in the first couple kills. Kind of pats him on the back, on the shoulder, kind of a hard little poof. So well done. I would say it gets easier, but mostly you just get more numb to it.
It's not the humans I'm afraid of. It's the demons.
Well, I'm more afraid of the humans, because they're more likely to lie than stab you in the back than the demons who will just come at you directly.
Humans are easy to read. I'll help you with that. You help me with the demons.
All right. I'm fucking tired. I'm going to sleep. Starts walking away.
And as you guys all bed down for the night, finally falling asleep in the warm confines of this underground lair, you all level up to level 3. And we'll see you next week, guys.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh my god, I was not expecting that.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, sheesh.
Thank you for watching the Point of Luck podcast. Catch another episode every Tuesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Like a boss.
The paladin can't quite get out of the waterbed.
The paladin's been stuck.
You're trying to stealth through the room, but it's all waterbed. Try to stealth with a -20 on your roll, please. I'm on the water. I can't get out of the water.
I shouldn't have slept in full plate.
Oh gosh.
In all honesty, a waterbed would double as rough terrain, though, right?
100%.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like it would explode.
Those
That's
things
a
are
little
pretty tough,
weight
man.
in there, man.
Is it? Wait, are you
That's-
saying it's a trap?
Yeah, it's a trap.
Yeah, it's
Not
got to
just
be like
difficult
some type
terrain.
of you're
It's
stuck
dude,
in
a
this,
waterbed mimic.
You're stuck in
Wow.
this seeping waterbed for a full turn.
This bed is so comfortable.
Nah.
Oh, that's good.